So I asked a question earlier. You were here and heard it. I'll ask this to Ms. Levitt. Is there still abundance of wildlife up in Anwar and the North Slope and up in the region where you live?
Yes, sir, there is. And our tribe actually has a hunters-gatherers program where we provide caribou, fish, whatever foods we can provide to our elders and our disabled across the North Slope.
What was the first? When was the first year that oil was produced up in Alaska? Do you remember that? Maybe I can ask Mr. Boyle that. Do you know what the first year was? Was it the 70s?
Mr. Boyle should know that right off the top of his head, but yeah, I believe the 70s is correct.
And have you seen Ms. Levitt, have you seen a diminishment in wildlife since the 1970s up in your region?
Thank you, Mr. Tiffany. Well, I was born in the 70s, so I don't know if I saw it all the way, but we still have an abundance, and we have a great science program within the North Slope Borough that is funded by tax base to do our own wildlife studies as well with scientists, and not seeing a decrease. Thank you.
Am I saying your name correctly, Mr. Lampe? Is that correct? You talked about the injury that you had.
Yeah.
And that was how long ago?
It was a little over 2 months ago.
A little over 2 months ago. Was the healthcare system in place 40 to 50 years ago to be able to, what I heard from you is it saved your life?
No, definitely not. I believe that without the current health system that we have right now and the ability to have medevac flights and stuff, and then the healthcare, the health clinic that we have locally with the ambulance system and the training that our people get to provide such great health care, all that is provided by tax income from the borough or from infrastructure from the oil industry going to the borough, and they provide schools, healthcare industry, and I honestly believe that, if I was truly lucky to still have my life, and I wanted to be here 3 weeks ago to be with the rest of the group on the trip that they took here, but unfortunately I was still in the hospital. I'm still recovering. It's going to take 1 to 2 years to recover, but it's not going to stop me from going out and whaling and providing for my community, because that's what we are as an Inupiaq people, is we take care of our people.
So the wealth that was created from the production of oil is in part or mostly what has helped a healthcare system be in place that may have saved your life?
Yeah, I definitely think so. And then over since the incorporation of the borough, the Inupiaq people, our lifespan has increased by 12 years. So we live longer because of the better healthcare system.
So that meeting that you missed, they said 13 years.
Oh, 13
which is right,
years.
12
I'm sorry,
or 13.
Yeah, I think it's 12 or 13, so yeah.
Mr. Chairman, I just hope everyone on this committee fully understands an increase in life expectancy since 1980 of 13 years. I don't think we can repeat that enough. This is what happens when you have prosperity in a community. So to either one of you, Ms. Levitt or Mr. Lampe, Dr. Felgus said, I asked him the question, do you believe that there was adequate consultation from the federal government with Alaska Natives in this administration's decision regarding Anwar? He said yes. Do you agree with that answer?
No, I definitely do not agree with that. The consultation before on the 2020 EIS, yes, I agree that there was adequate consultation with the tribe and the community of Makakatuvik. Like I said, the only indigenous Inupiat people of the coastal plain and the only community located inside the area that's always talked about is the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge. Our families and our community have lived in this area and thrived in this area for thousands of years and will continue to do so.
Ms. Levitt, do you agree with that characterization that they did not adequately consult with you?
They did not adequately consult with us. And in fact, in my testimony, BLM hosted a public meeting on September 25th and handed me that 1,400-page document and then asked me to consult 2 days later. And I'm a department of one person.
So clearly the Biden administration failed in consulting with you folks, right?
In my opinion, yes.
Final question, Mr. Chairman. Who worked better with you on these issues, this administration or the previous administration, in terms of consultation?
I think 100% the previous
Ms. Levitt?
administration.
I wasn't in this position at that time, so wasn't involved in the 2020 consultation.
Okay, but you say, Mr. Lampe, it was clearly the previous
Yes,
administration.
definitely. I was a board member at that time and vice president, and yes, definitely.
Good information to have, Mr. Chairman. I yield back.
Thank you.